AGAiN bombs down. I bet Navi just want to leave the server right now.
Well, they're gonna be in a minute if they don't fucking sort it out.
Like, honestly, this is like what, like, you know, the Swedish team A2G that you brought up before? This is like how they beat people online. And FX is just doing it on LAN versus the best team in the world.
Yeah, but they do it with, like, fucking troll faces like, hee hee, it's the internet and we have 4 ping.
Yeah.
The stupidest thing is, even though Navi would be so pissed off with this result and the way it went down, I don't even think they should be annoyed or change any player or change anything about their team. Like, there's fuck all they could have done.
Tournament.
Like, they actually have played well, even in this final, but FX have just turned up the fucking... They've just dialed into rape o'clock and just started executing bitches at every angle. I love the idea that, like, what I would love now is if it's actually FX who's taken, like, a timeout or something now to just, like, discuss tactics. Like MTW style, where you just do it, like, 1 round before, like, game point or something. So the other team's just sat there like, what the fuck, dude? We're gonna lose. Can you please play?
I mean, it's pretty insane. I mean, if you play versus a team like FX on CG side online, you would just, like, not even think that anyone would even attempt this on LAN. It's like one of those...
You would think they were cheating if they saw that you saw them doing this.
You'd be like, just rushing you?
First of all, you'd either say that they were cheating, or if they did it, you'd just be like, well, if you're not going to fucking play serious, we're not going to scrim you, and then you'd just leave and, like if someone did this to Fraud, he would just, like, blacklist them from scrims, like, forever.
Yep, probably.
Meanwhile, this team's about to win SEC. That also shows how fun the matchups are at the moment in CS. It's a real shame that MTW are thinking of retiring or changing players, because I love the idea that Navi can get the better of SK, but then FX can beat Navi.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because Navi even won the T-Pistol. So I'm sure when they won the T-Pistol, they in their minds, like, okay, like 3-0, then we win first gun round, 5-0, and then they just get eco'd. And then they win the next round from the 4 spot, and they're probably happy. And then they get 1v2'd by Pasha. Just everything happened perfectly for FX that half.
Taz was just on in another world completely. Insane. It's like it wasn't just his skills either. He was just in the perfect place at the perfect time. Every move he made, every little risk was just, like, rewarded ridiculously. And the sick thing is, FX would even push up, kill them, then pull back without even taking damage.
Yep. Markov actually gonna get swarmed here at Cat. Getting gooshed. 8 HP.
Oh, but Zeus pulls off 2 sick little headshots. Markov has to drop. Now, Navi, that was actually a really good time to drop based on how they played
Zeus actually can get the bomb down at B if he just ran. I guess he doesn't know that. But
so we have a game still, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. FX will have to save here at best by Deagles, but I mean, with a 12-3 CT half, you can't really think that they're gonna try to force buy. They're probably just gonna... Oh, no.
Deagles.
Oh, no.
Deagles.
Someone on their team's probably gonna get 5-1 Deags this round. Who do you think it'll be? It'll just be Lord, just for the sake of making him do something important in this match.
And Markov has a USP still, because presumably he's saving for that AWP to go for broke.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, he kind of has to gamble for that, I think. Because he has to assume that they're not going to buy this round, but then I mean, the most they can have is Deagle half armor.
Edward's actually going to be in perfect position if he stays here to just spray them all down. There we go. He's done damage at least. There's a bunch of blood on the wall.
Okay,
they're probably going to kill him now, though. Oh no, his teammates help him out.
Alright, here's Lord with the 5-1 Deags coming up here. Oh. His game must have lagged.
What would be so fun is if Navi somehow put up a big streak now. Just to see what would happen.
I mean, it's like one of those maps where you think you can grind out, you know, that the 4 rounds they need, especially on T side does too. But we did see at that KGC LAN when Fnatic was playing full gaming that this map can be pretty CT sided if played correctly.
What's fun is this: if Navi managed to put together a few rounds, this could be one of those, but they still lost. This would be one of those 2-map series that is like better than most 3-map series.
Yeah, because both maps just had really entertaining ways for the teams to play. Like FX gave us, Navi gave us a good T side train, and then FX gave us a better one. It looks like Navi are going aggressive just like FX did to them.
Edwin only has 8 health though, so he has to pull back.
Yeah, Zeus is going on Cat here. I think he should be able to get the kill on Neo.
See, this is the thing about the fact that Navi's confidence doesn't look shaken at all after that brutal ass raping they took on Terra's side is just crazy. And they're 1 map down. Anyone else, for sure, just buckles there mentally and just loses out, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
especially as once you're getting a super beating like that where they're just completely dominating you in every fashion, there's a part of you almost wants it to end. Because you don't want to go a bunch more rounds and then still lose anywhere, like 16-9 or something.
Oh, nice play by Cuban. Oh, that's just... Those are the rounds that FX are good at winning. You know...
That was a must-have, though.
You know, those random rounds where they just split up, like Cuban lurks out
Navi buys.
Yeah. Smart call.
So 13... Was it 12-3 first half? Yeah. So 13-15.
Or 13-6.
What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, 13-6.
Yeah, Markloff's opening doors long. They're playing a little bit more passive. Zeus is playing on Cat typically like he normally does by himself. FX is moving up towards Cat. Nade stacking. Looks like they're going to hit A pretty soon here. C9 gets a nice spam kill at long.
Oh, and then he uses the smoke to get the second one and can pull back. And hasn't been killed yet and throws another flash. And gets into the pit. That's very well done.
That's actually pretty funny.
Starix rotating over.
Neo and Taz. Like, these are the rounds that FX just randomly win. Like, I think it would be pretty unlikely that FX wins this round, but they're the
now
type
they have
of
good
team...
positioning right now, though.
Yeah. They're the type of team that if Taz gets the pick on Essendon right here, then Markloff's going to be in a really bad position. There we go. Markloff is... If he misses one shot, he's done. He knows...
I like the way he didn't fire as fast as possible. Wow, he almost got that no-scope.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, that's the type of round that if Markloff missed that one bullet right there, the round was over.
Well, what we were talking about before about Aslak, like, lacking in some experience and also just, like, his general wanting to just hit the shot quickly, if he'd actually fired into the wall there, he probably dies, like, a large percentage of the time.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as you miss that shot, you're dead. I mean, any good players coming around the corner of long A and they're just gonna headshot you while you're like reloading the op bullet.
I wonder if
I think
the thing for Navi to do would actually be to do the boost on the right side of mid, so that Markloff can do that insane head picking that he does it when they go catwalk. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter in this round because it's Glock equal, but we all know that FX likes to hit catwalk non-stop.
Yeah.
Just at varying times of the game.
So I mean, Navi are actually in a pretty good position to get a nice comeback here. I mean, at this rate...
They're at 8 rounds, so they've got a little ways to go yet, but they're definitely on course.
They have the money built up, so
well, they have all the they have everything they want, basically.
Yeah.
Now, Markov's going to double peek middle and push up. He doesn't see anyone. Someone else is pushing up with him. It was just a smoke.
Neo actually missing the kill on Edward.
Edward has pushed all the way through to T-spawn now, though. So, Lord, let's see whereabouts he's going to be, because he's going to be the one who's in trouble. Oh.
And no one seems to know yet.
Oh, I think Edward saw them all go in as well, so he can get such a sick flank if he just keeps going quietly here. Send your shooting cat
He
walk.
actually made a footstep.
Dies. There we go. That's exactly what we were waiting for. And then he does a 180 for pretty much no reason. Markov just hiding. That
Yeah,
was beautifully done by Edward there. His spray when he does that is just doesn't make any sense, does it? How he gets like the second headshot like that.
Yeah, it's just, I guess, the low ping. Just old mouse one. Yeah, he is really good at spraying. I mean,
He's one of the best ever, to be fair. Like he might be one of the top 5 sprayers ever with the Colt.
yeah, especially with the LCDs, got a lot harder.
I mean, most people who you'd even call great sprayers, when they're spraying, they kill the first guy, but then the other ones, they just kill them by hitting them anywhere. He kills them all with like fucking headshots.
Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. Is like for for FX, like now that Navi are down so much and they have money, they're just gonna keep buying dual ops and just doing random shit like pushing B. And if FX aren't the team that are coordinated enough to like, you know, oh, no one can push B, no one can push mid, they're gonna let those holes are gonna open up. And if Navi players take the risk at the right time, they can definitely win these rounds and come back.
Well, Navi are up to 10 rounds already.
Yeah.
And FX are only at 13. It's not like they're at 14 or 15. They're only at 13 at the moment. Now they're pushing up aggressively to the long door. Looks like they're going to try and peek out as well. I think they made too many footsteps. They've been heard.
Pasha's actually, opping towards the long, so if someone tries to go out there, I think they're gonna die. Markloff's gonna do it. He's picking the perfect time.
But Pasha chooses just the wrong moment to look away.
Oh. I don't know how Lord missed that. Lord actually spotted Markloff and he had to run away, but he has 7
And Nat and
HP.
FX get into the site unchallenged.
Navi are gonna do a fast retake now. They're just gonna run across, I think. Yeah, there's the one guy running across.
And the bomb
Taz
still
knows,
isn't
though.
down.
Nice shot by Taz.
Like a patented Markov shot there. 17 health though. I don't know how he survived that nade. It seemed like it was right next to him.
Nice round by FX. I mean, this is really putting the pressure on Navi now. Like, yeah, they have 7 rounds, but it's CT side dust too. Look, they're just rushing middle. They're doing the double lower setup. A lot of American teams like doing this.
But they don't know why they do it.
To be fair, I don't think Navi knows why they're doing it right now either. They're just trying to get random.
And you see the same things now happen to FX. Look at the kind of positions Lord's having to hold at the beginning of each round. See, this is actually the power of all CT sides on maps like these that are supposedly the other way around. Is that if you fuck up, if you can successfully apply pressure early, then you actually like invert the bias for a little while. Yeah. Whereas otherwise, if you play really passively, then the terrorists dictate exactly where you have to go, where you rotate, where every battle takes place. That's a huge kill by Neo. I mean, at this point, FX can actually like slow it down and just choose where they want to go.
Yeah, Pasha's actually lurking in a B with his op.
And Starks is all the way over at the top of
nice shot
long
by
A.
Markloff on Pasha there. I think Markloff honestly is like as good as he is at opping rail. He's also super good at killing those people jumping through the B door. I mean, by the B door, going into B.
That was very strange what Starks did there. Did you see him look to the right as though Taz could be there when he saw him pass over and he knows the bomb's planted in B?
Yeah,
I think it might have just been a brain fart, but it was a weird thing to do. Oh, and they're both on one side actually.
That was actually really good coordinated peeks by FX.
Right, well, that's map point. That's in fact that's series point for FX. And I mean, the game has lost a little bit of the steam of when they were just going bananas.